1 million per Bitcoin in 2026. According to some experts, this is just a mathematical trouble. So if you want to know about this and all the news in the crypto sphere, smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News with Rodrigo Arnedo, crypto to the max. Again, maybe 1 million 2026 Bitcoin. This guy is telling us why. I just asked ChatGPT, and the idea is that we are going to have all this amount of money coming into the sphere. In Spanish, $105,000 million, 150 billion, I understand, is the equivalent in English. And the idea is that if you go out there and you consider all the advisors, all the investors, well, you need to do the arithmetics out there. $8 billion times 77%, times 2.5% are this amount of money flowing into the crypto sphere. So that makes 1 million for Bitcoin in 2026. If you want more about this, I'm gonna leave you the tweet. Maybe my math is not okay or my translation was wrong. Any case, the idea here, these experts believe we are going to $1 million in 2026. And this is the only thing that matters now. Also, Alessandro Ottaviani telling us that he believes we are in the cusp of something that humanity has never experienced so far. Institutional FOMO for an asset with finite supply, and where 70% of the supply didn't move in the last 12 months, despite Bitcoin appreciating 112%. The consequential short squeeze can literally shock the world. I believe that too. And you have here Michael Saylor, quite mad, explaining you everything about this. This is the idea you have to tell to your friends out there when they ask you for Bitcoin. He's comparing here in this video what happened with Apple and the iPhone with now Bitcoin out there. So he's making fun of people that are not able of watching how disruptive this technology is, and that everybody's going to have this in their daily basis, as people weren't able of understanding that everybody will have a phone, an iPhone in their pocket in 2009, for example. So just in a decade, it was crazy for iPhone, and he's making fun here of people trading the stock market for Apple between $2 and $8. And the idea here is that you shouldn't speculate with Bitcoin, because it's the same case again, all over again. And the idea is that it's better to accumulate. Let's listen to him.
Over the next decade. Can you imagine someone sitting around saying, oh, I get mobile device technology, and you're trying to time the market in Apple stock in 2011? Like you're buying and selling Apple stock in 2011. I'm like, you want to shake? I'm like, are you out of your mind? I'm trading Facebook stock back and forth between $8 a share and $4 a share and $12 a share. And you just want to do this. Like, do you not understand that one day every single person on the planet is going to have one of these things in their pocket, and it's going to go up by a factor of 100, and you're trying to like trade Apple stock between $1.25 and $1.17 and bragging about how you bought it at $1.25 and sold it at $2.11? And have you figured out the consequences of being short the share if it goes up by $100? Like the amount that, like, are you out of your mind? Because, by the way, like, I spent 30 years in the business, and I obsess over this every single freaking minute of the day. And I wrote a book on it, right? I wrote the book. I predicted the future. I made $500 million.
Crazy, Michael Saylor. Thank you very much for making us understand this so clearly. It's really, really, really something you need to consider, in my opinion, because we have the Grayscale flooding out money, but also we have the 9 buying it every day. Here you have those flows, those outflows from Grayscale, but the 9 are buying, those ETFs are buying every day. And what's going to happen once Grayscale is out of steam and then the 9 have no, just like with Frodo out there trying to find him, trying to find Bitcoin all over the place. What's going to happen for that short squeeze because of liquidity? Consider here those ETFs taking just 3.2 billion in 7 trading days. This is crazy. Also here, Ottaviani telling us that we have those ETFs effect. The 9 are keeping buying, triggering two effects: pushing the price up in certain days and balancing the normal pushbacks on the way up. Traders leverage liquidated, retail selling because being with profits. They will keep buying hundreds of millions in Bitcoin per day, every day. That's the reality we are living right now. And it made me consider if maybe we can see a special day good for buying more Bitcoin. But here you have on TradingView, link in the description below, all these days from Monday to Sunday, and there's no conclusion that I get. Maybe you can pause the video and watch all Mondays, for example, in dark pink, but you can see one red, one green, one very different candles out there in the different days. So I didn't find any pattern, and you know I love them. Try yourself and tell me in the comments below. Also consider that in Korea, South Korea, they are trying to unban spot Bitcoin ETFs because they don't want to be out of this party. Bitcoin right now fighting in the $52,000, maybe with this bullish flag. We'll see about that. And today we consider in the weekly chart, what about the RSI? Are we oversold? Are we not? Here, Gel in this street told us that the best returns in crypto are made when Bitcoin's weekly RSI is above 70. And right now we are there. So here with your friend Rodrigo Arnedo, CryptoNews, remember to smash the like button. You have that RSI chart. This line represents 70. And you can see how many times we've been above this line. And how interesting, even though we say that hodling forever is the best strategy in our opinion, well, maybe if you buy at 70 and sell a little bit in 80 and they rebuy again in 70 and sell in 80 something, you might make some money, but you may lose the huge movements. Again, careful with the speculation. And just consider all the times we went up from that point in the 70. Here in my favorite bull run, the 2016-17, you can see that we have so many times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 8, 9 times the price went up from that point. And even though we went down and up, we had a nice parabolic run. With this RSI, maybe you are able of topping these small corrections. But again, careful out there with trading. Any case, we want to understand that we are in a cycle and that we can make some money if we wait a little bit longer. Here, El Crypto Proof believes that because of Fibonacci 0.618, we talked about this yesterday, the cycle top is going to be at the end of 2024 or early 2025 in comparison with previous cycles. I told you everything about this in CryptoNews. Watch the last video. And now Recapital also trying to time this stop. It would be allegedly between 518 days to 546 days after the halving. That's mid-September, mid-October 2025. We'll see about that. Gel telling us that so far the cycle has played out very similarly to the 2014-17 cycle. The only difference, pullbacks are shallower and price going up faster. Why? Because everybody, the institutions are buying out there. And this chart is mine, one of my crazy ones. Remember, I'm not expert. This is not financial advice, but you can see that we are in this very nice parallel channel since January 2023, and we topped it. So I believe, and again, I'm not expert. I have no idea whatsoever what's going to happen. I believe that we might have some movement similar to this one here. So we'll see about that. Do you think we're going to see the middle of this parallel channel soon enough, or maybe the downside of it? We'll see in post videos. And consider the halving is here. We told you everything in this video. Watch it. We are right now just 60 days away average, because we are mining Bitcoin at 1 every 10 minutes right now. And Bitcoin is going stronger than the stock market, and also dollar is going down. So good things for crypto in theory. Here we have the weekly candle closed in 51,655. The idea from Red Capital that we might find support there, but I went to the chart and I have bad news right now. We still have some time for this week, but we are down from the line where we can find support. Any case, Bitcoin is something that you can ban. You can only ban yourself from Bitcoin. This is represented here in this nice meme that you can try on build these walls, but you are going to be alone inside those walls. Robert Kiyosaki believes Bitcoin is going to be 100K by June 2024. He wrote, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I have a video telling you everything about it. So if you want to watch it, I'm gonna leave you the link in the description below. And they found this guy in the United States, a teacher in a school, was caught secretly mining Bitcoin in the crawl space of the building. Amazing story. This high school was wondering why the bill for electricity was so high. He was mining there. And on the other hand, we have this Bitcoin powered heating for a 50-room hotel in Germany. So yeah, you have the heat and you are making money. This is not an easy way, my friends. This is how people think it's like hodling, but this is reality. We've been here for a long time with the ups and downs. Thank you for being out there. And the market is fighting for the green today. Some AI coins out there still in the green, but today is quite an interesting day. You can learn about AI in our new channel, AI News. I tell you everything about it. Today, I have a special video about Sora. We changed the picture there. I hope you like it. Tell me your feedback out there. What you'd like to watch there, or any changes that you want there to happen. And talking about AI, remember to follow us on X, CryptoNews, FunOntheRide. My son sold its iris for 100 euros. In Spain, they are complaining about people underage selling their eyes for this project. Sam Altman is behind it, and that's why it went up crazy. They have the app in the million users. But remember, we don't like this project. Which are the projects with AI you believe are the best ones? Are you FOMOing into AI projects? I'm not really. I prefer Ethereum or Bitcoin, but you can see here in dextools.io that Sora is #1 out there. So yes, you can consider that AI. Remember, this has nothing to do with Sora whatsoever, but you can make money with these crazy things if you speculate and you are lucky enough. I'm not gonna try anyways. Ethereum reached 2,900 for the first time in nearly 2 years. Happy, but not enough, because we want to break the $3,000 line. And as we told you the other day in our video, I'm gonna leave you the link in the description below, for the top of Bitcoin in the future, with the factor of how we picked in the previous cycles. Today we found this information for Ethereum in Altcoin's daily video. So the idea here is that comparing the previous bull runs for Ethereum and doing divided by 4 in that chart, we can expect Ethereum in $13,000 at some point. This is what Alexander Lorenzo is telling you. Follow him. I'm going to leave you also the link in the description below. And if you want to know about our predictions, we believe $4,000 is in the cards. And we created this video like 2 weeks ago. And 1 month ago, we told you about the 100% rise we expect in Ethereum. So watch them all and you have more information. Donald Trump maybe doesn't believe this because he sold Ethereum valued 2.4 million last month. So again, as Michael Saylor said, consider the amount of money you are losing because you are selling too early, probably. And here, Red Capital telling us that we have the weekly close for Ethereum in this line, and this happened these 4 times, 2 times going up, 2 times going down. The 2 times it happened going up, you can see that we were crazy the next week, and here, not just the next week, but also the next ones. So maybe this is going to happen. Let's consider, as we did with Bitcoin in previous video, how long we've been in this line, 9 weeks, 8 weeks, and then you can see the 24% up we went from the moment we broke this line to the top, or here from the moment we break this line to the top. If we are breaking it right now, if we are not doing something like this, that might happen. If we are doing something like here or here, we can go there an average of 30%. That's close to $7,000 for Ethereum. This would be the ghost pattern for this scenario, one or the other. And you can see for March, we can be in the $6,000-7,000 for Ethereum. So we are greedy. We are in the 72 right now. In one of the 3 days, we have an International Cats Day. Today, Clinton's Cat Day, and we celebrate with this guy hodling and accumulating cats out there. This guy is experiencing sunburn for the first time in its life. Just like the first time you experience Bitcoin, you just realize that it's magical. Here, this guy is politely asking to be petted, like, just forget about crypto for a little bit and AI, and talk to me and pet me. Let's be here close to the fire and being just 2 friends having a good time. You want to learn about AI? Again, we just turn our thumbnail, our logo there, AI news. We told you everything about Sora. If you want to know more about crypto, watch one of these 2 videos. And I'm researching already for tomorrow's video here. CryptoNews, Rodrigo Arnedo, health, money, love, pouring peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!